my god, look, I'm here with this cutie patootie Bry guy here today with his Spright Brave deck profile, but his is different from mine. We were different, but we both did really well in the league this month, so we thought it was worth putting both of our deck profiles up because we both worked our butts off, and you know what? We both deserve some spotlight. So
we both got second place.
We did. Wasn't it so cute?
In the league. Logan got first.
Today.
Yeah, well, the day that we're filming.
Yeah,
and then the league, we got second.
Anyway.
We're both winners, just like you. Anyways, speaking of winning, you know what you should do? Winners, subscribe. You should definitely hit the subscribe button. You should definitely hit the like button. And you should comment what you think about my deck, about Logan's deck. Definitely go check out Let's Stop Locals. As Logan said, we did work our absolute butts off this season. I think we played really, really well. It's the beginning of a new format, really adjusting, really acclimating to the format, the text, the decks, everyone else's like decisions, hand traps, no hand traps, board breakers, all that stuff you have to play around, take into consideration when you're deck building. I think we played really, really well this season. And
make sure you stick around for the rest of the September season and see how we're doing. We just started and we're just getting ready, baby.
Pog. That being said, shout outs, beautiful camera lady Logan. Anyways, let's move into the deck profile. This is Spright, Brave, etc. So just mine's probably not gonna be 8 minutes. I'm sorry, YouTube analytics. I'm playing 3 copies of blue. Insane. You know what this card does? When you special summon it, because you control level 2, or just to special summon it in general, you get to search any Spright monster. Some of your options are the Jet. This guy's pretty pog. This guy searches you any Spright spell or trap card. You know what I'm not playing? We are not playing Smashers. That card's like a -8. That card is really, really not fun.
I'm not gonna lie.
And we have this better version of Smashers. It's called Dracoback. And Dracoback stays on the field. Smashers sucks. I'm not playing Smashers. I played Smashers, I think, the first week that we were here, and I legitimately hated it. The card was horrible. So we're not playing Smashers. Heads up, this card just searches starter. And then I'm playing double copies of red. This is the difference between Logan and mine's list. I am playing double copies of red because we are playing the Brave stuff, which means we are not playing a normal summon. We are not playing any of the Diva stuff. We're not playing any of the Nimbles. We're not playing any of the normal summon level 2s to get you another level 2. You need level 2s in your hand in order to play the game. Sometimes you have to normal summon the things that you want to special summon. Red is a very good card to normal summon. You know what red does? Absolutely nothing when it's normal summon, which is great because it doesn't click with the Brave engine. Man, I'm talking about the Blade engine. Shout out to Blade. Yeah, this card is a monster negate, which is really pog. I'm also playing 2 because sometimes through my combo, I really like to have that grind game where if you do starter, you can starter for an additional red if they like negate your board, and you still have that like that red if you had to search something else. Speaking of searching, we're playing one copy of Carrot.
Eat your carrots, kids.
Spell negate, it's self-explanatory. And then my favorite card. This guy's so fun.
Pixies.
This card is so good.
Pixies puts in a lot of work. I think Pixies is a really good addition.
Pixies is nutty. I think, okay, I'm going to say this. We've said this a couple times. I think Pixies is 100% mandatory in your Spright build. If you are playing Spright and you're not playing Pixies, play 41, play 42. It does not matter. This card is insane. This card helps you out. Super big, like untargetable, can't be destroyed by card effect monsters, like whatever Logan said in her video. It actually came up for me today, and it won me the game. My opponent made an Arrival Cybers for like 5-6K or whatever, and I go, cool, Toad, beat into it, damage step, bye-bye. Card's crazy. And then it also is just another level 2 that special summons itself from the hand if you control level 2s. Also, good to note, Pixies has the damage step ability in the hand or on field, so you can also just like Elf bring it back, and then your opponent goes battle phase. You're like, cool, sick battle phase, bro. Pixies. And then the difference in my deck, I am playing the one adorable little Galdogrim.
Oh, this is a Steven Trifanowski.
Yeah, Steven was on this. The Facebook group for Spright was on this for a while. This was a really cool card. I actually really like this card. I think this card is insane.
He's like a little baby, like Cyberstein kind of guy.
Yeah, kind of. So you pay 3,000 life points and you send cards to your from your extra deck to your graveyard, and we'll just get into that package. But I think this card is really cool because this card allows you to play through Dark Ruler, which in my opinion is the bane of this deck's existence. That's kind of how you beat this deck.
Man, is it a little windy in here? Windy.
All right, that being said, we're playing 3 copies of Ultra Rare Swaps because Logan has the Altis.
Yeah, they're mine. Of course I have them. They're not shareable.
The 1 copy of Ronin Toner. I'm not playing 2. Dupe. I'm not playing Dupe because Dupe loses to Super Poly. If you do not know the interaction, you literally go, oh, standby phase, special summon out, Dupe, and then they go, cool, battle phase. Super Poly, your Dupe and your Toad away, and then they make Garura. Garura beats over your Elf. You lose to Super Poly, and you lose like 7 cards. It just feels really bad. I'm not playing it. It's cool if he's cute and you want to play it, but I'm not trying to lose to Super Poly. This deck already loses really hard to Super Poly.
Okay, justified.
Yeah, another card that pairs really, really well with my friends, Swap Frogs. Bam. Triple Enchantress.
Hey,
This card is...
This synergy is just redonkulous.
This is ridiculous.
Unparalleled, I'm going to be honest.
Swap Pitch Enchantress is crazy. I will say, if you know your matchups, especially in games 2 and 3, be very, very mindful. Even if you open Swap and you open up Enchantress and you go up against a tier limit matchup, Hoffness is a hell of a card. You do not want to play into the window. I always, once you know what you're playing, I'm not discarding. I'm actually just activating the Enchantress. You're grabbing the right, you're grabbing the token, you're grabbing the equip spell, and then you're going to bounce the window when they try to make it on your turn. So keep that in mind. I think this deck is very, I don't want to say like skill intensive, but it does.
You have to know what
your
you're
plays
doing.
really do matter. They genuinely matter. Obviously, just flying through. One Griffin, duh. Triple copies of Right. This card is
CRs, you fancy.
Literally just like this card alone breaks boards.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And this card is insane. The one copy of Fateful.
Yep, love that. Always in the hand.
One copy of Draco back.
Put in work.
And then the one copy of Foolish
Oh,
Burial.
yeah, you're playing Foolish.
I am playing Foolish. This card can send many things. This card can send, I know it sounds really silly, but like it has come up, at least in the month of playing this deck, where you can send a swap, and then you can Elf bring back the swap if you want to go for the Gale Dogger play instead, or this can send your Enchantress, obviously, to get you right. This can also send like a Jet if you do not have access to like a Jet, or if you want to get like a blue, you can just make Elf with any normal summon level 2, and then just Elf bring back that card that you sent with Foolish. So really, really strong. I think this card is crazy.
All right, board breakers.
Board breakers.
You're not playing any hand traps.
Me, zero. No hand traps. I think hand traps do not do anything. Your hand traps literally accomplish nothing. The best card in the format right now. If you're not main decking this card, drop your Ash Blossoms, drop your DD Crows, drop your Effect Veilers, drop your Imperms, drop your Nibs, play this card. This
But
card
don't drop your Gamma. Gamma's important.
literally freaking ridiculous. Dark Ruler No More is crazy. I'm also playing 3 copies of Forbidden Droplets. And then a lot of people are choosing to play Talents. I think Talents sucks.
I agree.
Talents is horrible. Do you know why? Do you see this pan down right here? Oh, you know what these are? Board breakers. You know what these cards do? Going first? Absolutely nothing. But you can still set cards like Droplets. You can still set the next card that we're going to show you. You cannot set Talents. And if your opponent doesn't activate any hand traps or they're not playing with you on your turn, your Talents does nothing. It's literally just a brick. And now that he knows playing hand traps, it's even more terrible. And then going second, most of the time, unless you're like opening absolutely insane, your opponent's just negating it anyways.
I don't like that Talents forces you to have interacted, and like I feel like there's just too much riding on it, and it's not worth the payoff. I think these put in so much work on their own. They're like, if you play Talents, it's fine, but it's just not for us.
Yeah, Droplet can't respond really. Dark Ruler can't respond. And then my other board breaking cards, I am on triple copies of Chalice.
Yes.
And there's a lot of theory behind this card. I think this card is really good because, as Logan said earlier in her profile, all the Spright monsters, they're teeny tiny. And sometimes that 400 actually can give them the additional boost. Not that comes up often, but it has come up before. Setting this going first is really good. It's literally just like another copy of Imperm. You can top this as your 6th card and use it as a chainable card. I love the fact that it's chainable. That's really why I went with it, because once you out something like the Toad and they go, okay, cool, I'm literally just gonna go Elf and special back the Toad, you go sick, Chalice, target the Elf, and then you can make a sick card in your extra deck that lets you take your opponent's Toad. It's banging. I also like the fact that this and Droplet also answer Ido. If you're playing Branded, I'm sorry, that deck sucks. The Ido combo sucks. It literally is just like, it's like everyone's like, oh, it's bro, if you're gonna play an FTK that relies on you just drawing Branded Fusion, like, okay, dude, it is what it is. You do you, boo boo. But like Chalice, just negate the Ido. Droplet, send the Ido, and negate your Mirror Jade.
Sick that, bro.
So that's my 9 going second cards.
It's a humble human being here. Jeez.
Gotta love it. And then there it is. Bam, 3 starter. And then this card is a love and a hate relationship with this card. This extra deck is super tight. You are banishing 5 cards very comfortably. The 6th card is so freaking difficult because you have no idea what you're going to be able to, like, what your opponent's going to play. Sometimes you're going for Zeus, sometimes you're going for like a Unicorn, sometimes you want to keep your Charmers, etc., etc. I lost today. The only match that I lost today was because game 1, I opened a triple Prosperity double Droplet, and I Prosperitied into, it was like Droplet, Dark Ruler. I was like, okay, we're just not playing. It's unfortunate it happens,
That's
but
what happens.
The consistency piece, you're literally just playing. I think this is 41, so you're playing like a 38 card deck. This card is really, really strong. Can't wait for it to get reprinted in the tin so that everyone has access to it. Final card, Window. This card's insane.
I hate it.
This card is literally insane.
See, I'm gonna play this card team. I'm not resorting to Window. But...
This card allows you to play through Dark Ruler. When your opponent Dark Rollers you, and then they start playing, you go, cool, I'm gonna flip this after you've negated my board, and then I'm gonna make Window. And you're not gonna summon anymore. We're gonna pass back to me. Sick Dark Ruler. I'm gonna kill you. Awesome. Extra deck. This card, crazy. This card, crazy.
Sorry for the Starlight.
And I wish we had the areas. These cards are ridiculous because they can help you climb into this, which helps you climb into this. Literally just like pretty standard Spright stuff, I feel like. This card actually comes up so much, especially because we are playing Water Enchantress. In case anyone forgot, Water Enchantress can special summon herself if you control a token, so sometimes you're not even going for the Griffin Rider play. Also, if they like interact with your Brave Engine, you can just activate the Fateful Adventure, get the token, and even if you can't get to Griffin Rider, you can just have a free link material, which is like some of these, which is crazy. Other things that you are playing, or that I'm playing, 3 copies of Spright Elf. Logan says this doesn't come up.
For me, it hasn't.
Logan is mostly correct.
My personal experience.
I actually counted in this month's seasonal thing, whatever you want to call it, this episode of Let's Stop Locals and last episode, the month of this past month. August, there it is. The third elf, ironically, came up 3 times. This is a banish off prosperity though, a lot of the time. So this is kind of the flex spot, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, the third elf, it has come up before. You can play it, you cannot play it, doesn't matter. Double copies of Gigantic, you don't need more, this card's insane.
That's fine.
1 Toad,
of course.
1 copy of Sky Calv, 1 copy of Downard, 1 copy of Zeus. And then the beautiful Apkalon. In window.
I hate it here.
These cards are broken. These cards are absolutely insane. Once again, helps you play through Dark Ruler. Logan did her side. I guess I'll do mine real fast.
Yeah, just do the side real quickie.
I wasn't prepared. I'm gonna do mine real fast.
Okay.
This card, low-key, I'm not even lying. This is the best card in my side deck.
Yo, Storm puts in so much work in this format. I'm gonna be honest, Storm's crazy.
Everyone's on this evenly copium, bro. This card is.
I play both. I mean, I think both are full combo. If you can see both, that's crazy.
This hits back row. This hits monsters.
Very
this
good against
gates
rogue
negates.
decks.
Everything is negating activations right now. So if you draw multiples of this, or if you draw this and negate it, that's sick, bro. Activate prosperity. Dig for the second one. Exactly. It's insane. We hate back row decks. So we're playing the 1 copy of Duster and 1 copy of Reboot.
That's fair.
Bro. Stop playing trap decks. Just stop.
Oh my god, just do the rest of your freaking side deck.
This card is very good, and I'll be honest, today...
It feels kind of mid sometimes.
Yeah, it feels kind of mid, and today I went to this package. I'm not gonna lie, I did go to this package. Embarrassingly, I will admit, I sided this in every single game 2 and or 3 when I was going first.
You opened this card?
I opened this card 4 times.
Aww, you hate that.
I opened these cards 0 times. So, yeah, that felt really bad. Good news is, you just keep the Draco back in your hand and you pitch the scythe. So,
that's fair.
Whatever.
That's fair.
And then this is probably like the second best card in the side deck.
Really?
You literally just hit Elf with this in the mirror match, and it's a tempo card. This slows your opponent down. It forces them to end on like red or blue. And the cool part is if you do hit the Elf and you're able to out the Toad, they literally just don't get it back. They just can't re-obtain it, and this card is absolutely broken. It puts you into that advantage slot where 2 level 2s just wins you the game. Rite of Aramis here just wins you the game after that. This card's crazy. I think this card should be mandatory if you are playing Spright.
It's alright. I didn't really play it all today, but I do understand. I think it's very justified. I do play too. So.
Card's nuts.
But yeah.
Other than that, that is the deck. I think the deck plays really well. I think the deck is a very strong deck. Has a lot of strengths. Also has a lot of weaknesses. Consistency being one of them. Their attacks being 400 attack, basically. Horrible. Other than that, I had a lot of fun this month. We had a lot of fun this month.
And what, you got new stuff for September, right?
September, we got the goo. This is the last. I'm showing this deck off because I'm putting it away. So we got some goo
Brian's
for the
got
next.
a whole new deck he's cooked up for September. So make sure you guys are keeping up on Let's Top Locals and seeing what Brian's cooked up. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed Brian's deck profile. We've been working really hard. Hope you guys are proud. But wow, okay. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. We love you. You matter. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.